So good morning to all. So today I'm continuing the topic. So time and distance. So time and distance. So in the previous class, I already discussed what are the basics in the time and distance. So in that one, what is distance constant method? What is time constant method? What is speed constant method? What is average speed? Now I'm going to explain. Now I am going to explain relative speed. The most important one in the time and distance chapter, that is relative speed. What amma? That is relative speed. Relative speed andi. First of all, tell me what is the meaning of the word relative speed? What is the meaning of the word relative speed? What is the meaning of the word relative speed? What is the meaning of the word relative speed? Tell me what is the meaning of the word relative speed? Anyone? Relative speed is nothing but, say for example, if only one object is in motion, speed is nothing but that object speed is nothing but relative speed. That object speed is nothing but what? Relative speed. Whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously at a time, in that case, average speed is nothing but relative speed is nothing but the relationship between them. Because whenever two objects are in at a time, we don't know which speed we need to take. Because two objects are in motion simultaneously, na? At the same time, na, we don't know which object we consider as a speed. In that case, we are going to take the relation. The relationship between them is nothing but relative speed. The relationship between them is nothing but what amma? Relative speed. All of you clear, Andy? So in that case, amma, two cases are there. In that case, again two cases are there. Case one. Case one. If those two objects are, if those two objects are traveling in the opposite direction, if those two objects are traveling in the opposite direction, the relative speed of them is equal to sum of their speeds. The relative speed of them is equal to what, amma? Sum of their speeds. Please remember, amma, this is very important point. Whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously, okay, namma, at the same time, okay, namma, when both the bodies are in motion, in that case, we are going to take the relative speed. In that one, first case, amma, whenever those two objects are traveling in the opposite direction, relative speed of them is equal to sum of their speeds. Relative speed of them is equal to what, amma? Sum of their speeds. Now coming to the second case, andi, case 2, amma. Whenever those two objects are traveling in the same direction, in that case, relative speed of them is equal to, difference of their speeds. What am I? Difference of their speeds. Difference, not S1 minus S2 only. Just I am saying difference of their speeds. Just I am saying what am I? Difference of their speeds. If we go for S1 minus S2, S1 must and should be greater than S2. That is the reason simply I am saying so the difference between the speeds is nothing but relative speed. All of you clear, and demo? This is the case 1 and this is the case 2. Simply remember, if only one object is there, you have to take that speed. Whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously, the relative speed of them is equal to sum of, in the first case, the sum of the speeds are difference of their speeds depending upon their direction. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ క్లియరా అండి? వెరీ గుడ్. అంబ్రెల్లా జస్ట్ వచ్చారు. జస్ట్ మేక్ ఏ నోట్ అమ్మా, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. So here, in the entire relative speed, amma, there are total 8 types of the questions they may ask in the exam, amma. I will explain those 8 types and after then we go for the examples. Okay, amma. The first half an hour class is very, very important, amma. Listen carefully. So all of you put it, amma. The first one, all of you put it, amma. All of you. Opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite direction. In brackets, different timings. All of you put it, amma. Opposite direction, different timings. Different timings. Different timings. Look at me, ma. Don't write anything. Just listen. All of you, just listen. Say, for example, this is Hyderabad. Say, for example, this is Vijayawada. Just assume. One place is Hyderabad, one place is Vijayawada. Just assume. So here, the distance between Hyderabad and Vijayawada is, see here, I am assuming. So Hyderabad and Vijayawada distance is 240 kilometers. What am I? 240 kilometers. It's not original one, just I am assuming. From Hyderabad, Hyderabad Express started at morning 8 o'clock. At morning 8 a.m. At the rate of 48 kilometer per hour. At the rate of 48 kilometer per hour. So before going to the different timings, Amma, first we go for same timings. Then after then we go for the different timings. Okay, Amma. First we go for same timings. First we go for same timings. Then we go for different timings. Okay, Amma. Same timings. First we go for same timings. So from Hyderabad Express starts at morning 8 a.m. and travel at 48 kilometer per hour. At the same timing, Vijayawada Express starts also 8 a.m. Vijayawada Express also starts at 8 a.m. and travels towards Hyderabad and travels towards Hyderabad and travels towards Hyderabad at the rate of at the rate of 32 kilometer per hour. This entire data they provide in the given question. The distance between the Hyderabad and Vijayawada is 240 kilometers. From Hyderabad Express starts at Hyderabad at the rate of 42 kilometer per hour at morning, 48 kilometer per hour at the morning 8 o'clock. At the same time, at 8 o'clock, Vijayawada Express starts at Vijayawada at the rate of 32 km per hour. Whenever they given this type of data, what are the possible questions they may ask in the exam? What are the possible questions they may ask in the exam? The first possible question, Ma, tell me. The first possible question is what? The first possible question. At what time? At what time? At what time will they meet? At what time will they meet? This is the first possible question. Na? At what time will they meet? This is the first possible question. Na? What is the second possible question? What is the second possible question? At what distance from? At what distance from? At what distance from? At what distance from? At what distance from Hyderabad? At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? Will they meet? This is the second possible question. This is the second possible question. Third possible question is what, Amma? Third possible question is what? At what distance from? At what distance from? At what distance from Vijayawada? At what distance from Vijayawada will they meet? This is the third possible question. Whenever they given these type of information, what are the possible questions, Amma? Three possible questions. The first possible question, at what time will they meet? At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? At what distance from Vijayawada will they meet? All of you clear, Andy? Very good. The first possible question, Amma. The first possible question. At what time will they meet? They're asking time, na? Generally, time is nothing but what I told, Amma. Distance by speed. Time is nothing but what I told, Amma. Distance by speed. Here, distance between the two stations is how much, Amma? Distance between the two stations is how much, Andy? 240 kilometers. Distance between the two stations is what, Amma? 240 kilometers. Divided by speed. Divided by speed. Here, which speed we need to take? Tell me. Hyderabad Express is in motion. Vijayawada Express is in motion. Both objects are in motion. Which speed you have to take? I don't know. That is the reason I am going to take the relative speed. Now, are you clear? When we have to apply relative speed? Whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously, the relative speed of them is equal to, so what am I opposite direction? Na? Opposite direction, na? Then we are going to take what? Sum of their speeds. In place of speed, Amma, now I am going to take what, Amma? Relative speed. Relative speed also which direction, Andy? So relative speed also which direction, Amma? Opposite direction. Then I am going to take what, Amma? 48 plus 32. 48 plus 32. Amma, 48 plus 32 is how much, Amma? 80. 80 how many times, Amma? 240, exactly 3 hours. Exactly. But 3 hours is not your answer. 3 hours is not your answer. They're asking not in how much time. They're asking at what time. After they start, it will take 3 hours time. Starting time is what, Amma? 8 o'clock, na? 8 a.m. na? Plus 8 a.m. plus 8 a.m. 3 hours plus 8 a.m. is nothing but what, Amma? 11 a.m. So your answer is exactly 11 a.m. All of you clear, Andy? At 11 o'clock, both the trains pass each other. All of you okay, Andy? So now the second possible question, Andy. At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? At what distance from Hyderabad? Listen carefully here, Amma. Distance from Hyderabad. They're asking distance from Hyderabad. Generally, distance is nothing but what? Speed into time. Generally, distance is nothing but what? Speed into time. Here, time is same for both the trains because starting time is same, meeting time is same. So they're asking distance from Hyderabad. From Hyderabad, which train started? Hyderabad Express speed now. Therefore, speed of Hyderabad Express into time. Speed into time is nothing but distance. So I need a distance from Hyderabad. That is the reason. Here I am taking speed of Hyderabad Express. Speed of Hyderabad Express into time. All of you clear, Amma? So what is the speed of Hyderabad Express, Andy? So what is the speed of Hyderabad Express? 48. What is the time of Hyderabad Express, Amma? So starting time is 8 o'clock, meeting time is 11 o'clock. Number of hours are how many amma? 3. 48 into 3, so how much andi? 144 kilometers. From Hyderabad, at the rate of 144 kilometers, so both the trains pass each other. All of you clear andi? The third possible question amma, at what distance from Vijayawada? At what distance from Vijayawada they will meet? Okay nama. So distance from Vijayawada. So if you take distance from Vijayawada amma, speed of Vijayawada train into time. So speed of Vijayawada train is how much amma? 32. 32 into how many hours andi? 3 hours. That is nothing but 96 kilometers. That is nothing but what amma? 96. From Vijayawada, so at the rate of 96 kilometers they pass each other. All of you clear andi? Amma, so if you have any doubt andi, if you add these two amma, 144 kilometers, 96 kilometers, if you add these two, then you can get 240 kilometers. Satisfied or not? All of you clear andi? This is the first case, opposite direction. So when both the objects are starts at the same timings. All of you understand amma? Just copy it amma. All of you. This is very, very important. Once you understood the basic concept andi, so the coming questions are very easy for you amma. Okay andi? Just try to copy it amma. Shall I go for the next one amma? Very good. So all of you put it in amma next one. Opposite direction. In previous case, same timings na. Opposite direction. Different timings. In previous case, same timings completed na. Different timings. So listen amma. This is Hyderabad railway station. This is Vijayawada railway station. The distance between two stations is 288 kilometers. 288 kilometers. Just I assume. Sir, you take previous case is 240, now it is 280. That is just assumption. Okay, so don't worry. So the distance between Hyderabad and Vijayawada is how much amma? 288 kilometers. From Hyderabad, Hyderabad Express starts at morning 7 o'clock. Hyderabad starting at morning 7 o'clock or early morning 5 o'clock. Early morning 5 o'clock at the rate of 48 kilometer per hour. At the rate of 48 kilometer per hour. So here it's not same timing na. These are different timings na. Here Vijayawada Express starts at morning 6 o'clock. Morning 6 o'clock at the rate of 32 kilometer per hour. at the rate of 32 km per hour. So Hyderabad Express starts at Hyderabad and travels towards Vijayawada. Vijayawada Express starts at Vijayawada and travels towards Hyderabad. This entire data they given in the given question. Okay, Namma? So wherever they given this type of data, ma, what are the possible questions they may ask in the exam? The first possible question. The first possible question is what, Amma? At what time? At what time? At what time? At what time will they meet? At what time will they meet? At what time will they meet? The second possible question. At what distance from? At what distance from? At what distance from Hyderabad? At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? Will they meet? Third possible question. At what distance from? At what distance from Vijayawada? At what distance from Vijayawada will they meet? All of you clear, Amma? Here opposite direction, different timings. So only two possibilities are there. Opposite direction, either similar timings, same timings, or different timings. Okay, Nandi? Look at me, Amma. So these are the three possible questions. The first possible question, Amma, the first possible question is what, Amma? At what time will they meet? They're asking time now. Generally, time is nothing but what, Amma? Generally, time is nothing but what? Distance by speed. Here, speed, both the objects are in motion. Na? In place of speed, what do we take? Relative speed. Na? But relative speed definition, what I told? Whenever both the objects are in motion simultaneously at a time, whenever both the objects are in motion at a time, then only we are going to consider that is relative speed. But here both the objects are in motion simultaneously at the same time. No, na. That is the reason it's not possible to apply relative speed. It's not possible to apply relative speed. That is the reason, Amma. This is very, very important point. And whenever they given different timings, first of all, your duty is to convert them into similar timings, to convert them into same timings. Remember, once again, I am repeating, whenever they give different timings, first of all, try to do one thing, convert them into same timings. Amma, here, in order to convert them into same timings, first of all, Hyderabad Express starts at 5 o'clock na, Vijayawada Express starts at 6 o'clock na. That is nothing but Hyderabad Express. If I move 1 hour, then both are at 6 o'clock only. All of you clear, Andy? Now, Hyderabad Express is 48 km per hour na, per hour 48 kilometers na. And after Hyderabad, some place is coming, some express is coming. So after 1 hour, some express is coming, Okay, Namma. So they travel how many kilometers, Amma? They travel how many kilometers, Amma? 48. Now the distance between two objects from X place to Vijayawada, the distance between the two objects is how much, Amma? The distance between the two objects is how much, Amma? 240 kilometers. Now Hyderabad Express is where? X place. Vijayawada Express is where? Vijayawada. Now at 6 o'clock, both the objects are in motion, Anna. 6 o'clock, both the objects are in motion, Anna. At 6 o'clock, both the objects are in motion, Anna. All of you clear, Andy? So, Amma, at 6 o'clock, the distance between the two objects is what? At 6 o'clock, the distance between the two objects is what? 240. Don't see the places. Places are not important. Places are always same. But here our target is to object. Here our target is objects. Hyderabad Express is at X place. Vijayawada Express is at Vijayawada at 6 o'clock. All of you clear, Amma? At 6 o'clock, relative speed starts now because both the objects are in motion now. 240 by opposite direction now. So opposite direction, nothing but speeds are what, Amma? 48 plus 32. 80, 240 by 8 is nothing but 3 hours. But 3 hours is not the right answer. 3 hours after 6 a.m. na. After 6 a.m. it will take 3 hours na. They're asking at what time na. Therefore, these 3 hours is added to 6 a.m. Because after 6 a.m. it will take 3 hours. Therefore, your answer is what amma? Therefore, your answer is what amma? Exactly 9 a.m. Your answer is what andi? Exactly 9 a.m. At exactly 9 a.m. both the trains are pass each other. All of you understood amma? So, the difference between the previous case and this case amma, in previous case, same timings. That is the reason no need to convert them into same timings. But here different timings. Simply remember, wherever they given different timings, first of all, what do we do? First of all, you have to equate the timings. Okay, Nama? Here, relative speed is nothing but both the objects are in motion simultaneously. All of you understood, Nama? Very good. Now, see the second one, Nama. At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? They're asking distance from Hyderabad, na? So distance from Hyderabad is equal to distance from Hyderabad. Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. But they are asking distance from Hyderabad, na? That is the reason speed of Hyderabad Express train into time of Hyderabad Express. Sir, why you are taking time of Hyderabad, sir? Here times are different because they start at a different timings, na? Here speed is different, so time is different. Amma, what is the Hyderabad Express speed, Andi? 48. What is the Hyderabad Express time, Amma? Their starting time is 5 o'clock. Their starting time is 5 o'clock. The meeting time is 9 o'clock. Starting time is 5 o'clock. Meeting time is 9 o'clock. How many hours they travel, Andy? How many hours, Amma? 4 hours. So 48 into 4. So 48 into 4 is nothing but how much, Amma? So 192. So exactly 192 kilometers. Okay, Amma? Coming to the third question, Andy, at what distance from Vijayawada? They're asking distance from Vijayawada. They're asking from what, Amma? Distance from Vijayawada. Distance from Vijayawada is equal to, Indama answer is what, Amma? Speed of Vijayawada train into time of Vijayawada train. Speed of Vijayawada train is how much, Amma? Speed of Vijayawada train is 32. How many hours, Andy? How many hours, Amma? So starting time is 6 o'clock. Starting time is 6 o'clock. Starting time is 6 o'clock. Meeting time is 9 o'clock. Therefore, traveling time is 3 hours. 32 into 3, 32 into 3, 32 into 3 is how much, Andy? 96 kilometers. Okay, Amma. So if you have any doubt, Amma, if you add these two, Andy, if you add these two, 192 kilometers, 96 kilometers. If you add these two, you can get 288 kilometers. All of it clear, Andy? So opposite direction, only two possibilities. 6 questions, 6 types of questions. Opposite direction, same timings. Opposite direction, different timings. Whenever they get different timings, try to convert them into same timings. All of you clear kadamma? Just make a note, Andy. So at what distance from Hyderabad? Sunny, they're asking at what distance from Hyderabad. So distance from Hyderabad is nothing but speed into time. Distance from Hyderabad. From Hyderabad, which train started? Hyderabad Express. Time of Hyderabad. So Hyderabad Express train starts at 5 a.m. They meet at 9 a.m. The difference between starting time is 5 o'clock, meeting time is 9 o'clock. Starting time is 5 o'clock. Meeting time is 9 o'clock. Therefore, duration of the Hyderabad Express is what? 4 o'clock. 4 hours. So 48. Hyderabad Express speed is 48 kilometers na? 48 kilometer per hour na? So duration is 4 hours. 48 into 4. Are you okay, Sunny? Hyderabad Express starting time is 5 o'clock. Both are meets at 9 o'clock. Why I'm taking 32 into 3? So Vijayawada Express speed is 32. Starting time is 6 a.m. Meeting time is 9 a.m. Duration is 3 hours. 32 into 3. All of you okay, Namma? Next, Amma. Next, Amma. All of you put it in, Andy. Same direction. Same direction. Same direction. In bracket. Same timings. In bracket. Same timings. Look at me, all of you. Same direction. Object 1. This is object A. Starts from Hyderabad at morning 6 a.m. At morning 6 a.m. B object. B object. Start from Hyderabad itself. Same timing. Morning 6 o'clock. First object speed is 62 kilometer per hour. First object speed is what, amma? 62 kilometer per hour. Second object speed is 79 kilometer per hour. Listen carefully here, amma. So, Mahesh, you are asking this one or previous one? So, the same direction case or previous case? Mahesh, previous case na? Previous question na? Previous one na? Here, look at me, Mahesh. Hyderabad Express starting time is 5 o'clock. Hyderabad Express starting time is 5 o'clock, not 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, the relative speed concept start. But in reality, Hyderabad Express starts at 5 o'clock only. Starting time is 5 o'clock. Starting time is 5 o'clock. Both meet at 9 o'clock. Then how many hours it is possible to travel for Hyderabad Express? 4 hours now. So starting time is 5 o'clock. Starts at 5 o'clock. Meeting time is 9 o'clock. And before meeting, how many hours travel, amma? 4 hours na? 4 hours na? Each hour speed is what? 48 na? 48 into 4, 192 na? Vijayawada Express starts at 6 a.m. That is the reason I am saying different timings na? One train starts at 5 o'clock, another train starts at 6 o'clock. That is the reason I am taking different timings na? All of you clear, amma? Are you okay, Mahesh? Here, if you add na, that is satisfied na. If you just take this one, this is 192 kilometers for Hyderabad. Vijayawada 96. Together is what? 288. Okay, Namma? Are you okay, Mahesh? Okay. Try to ask questions immediately, Amma. So if I whenever I go for the next question, na, so if you ask the previous one, definitely it will take some time. So are you okay, Mahesh? Because understanding the basic concept is very, very important. So here different timings is nothing but both the train starts at a different timings. Don't confuse. Okay, Nama. If here also 6 a.m. na, there is no difference between the first one and second one na. There is no difference between there is no difference between this one and the previous one na. These are the both are 6 a.m. 8 a.m. only. Okay, Nama. Now same direction, same timings. Look at me Amma, here. A train and B train, both the trains starts at Hyderabad only because same direction na, travels towards another station. Travels towards another station. A Express started to Hyderabad at 6 a.m. and travels at the rate of 62 km per hour. B train, B train starts at 6 a.m. itself, Hyderabad itself, at the rate of 79 km per hour. At the rate of 79 km per hour. What is the first possible question, Amma? What is the first possible question? Is it possible? Any question? Is it possible? Both the trains starts at the same timing, same direction, same place. At what time will they meet? At what time will they meet? Is it possible? Is it possible? It's not possible. So this case not at all possible. Okay, Nama. This case not at all possible because if two objects starts at the same place, same timing, same direction, in future, at what time will they meet? It's not possible at all. All of you clear, Amma? So that is the reason. So same direction, same timings, case not at all possible. All of you okay, Nandi? Very good. So now coming to the next possible case, Amma. Same direction, same direction, same direction, same direction. In bracket, same timings are not possible. Then we go for different timings. Different timings. Different timings. Look at me, all of you. Different timings. Look at me, all of you. A train from Hyderabad started and travels towards another station at morning 6 a.m. At morning 6 a.m. At the rate of 84 km per hour. At the rate of 84 km per hour. B train started at Hyderabad itself at morning 6:30 a.m. At morning 6:30 a.m. Travels towards another station at the rate of at the rate of 98 km per hour. At the rate of 98 km per hour. Now it is possible now. Different timings now it is possible now. All of you clear Andy? So whenever they given these type of data, what are the possible questions they may ask in the exam? The first possible question. The first possible question, The first possible question. At what time? At what time? At what time will they meet? At what time will they meet? The second possible question. The second possible question. At what distance from Hyderabad will they meet? Third possible question, at what distance from? At what distance from? We don't know destination na. How it is possible? At what distance from Vijayawada? I don't know. So which place they are going? But both are traveling to the same place. I don't know the destination. That is the reason there is no third possible question. Okay, Namma? Only two possibilities are there. Only two possibilities are there. The first possibility, Andy, at what time will they meet? They're asking time. They're asking time. Generally, time is nothing but what, Amma? Distance by speed. But here both the objects are in motion. Okay, Amma, that is the reason I am going to take relative speed. But before going to take relative speed, Amma, what is the relative speed definition, Amma? Both the trains, both the objects traveling at the same time, na. But here they given different timings, na. Here they given different timings, na. That is the reason what I told. Whenever they given different timings, first of all, our duty is what? To convert them into same timings, na. To convert them into same timings, na. All of you okay, Nandi? So in order to convert them into same timings, Amma, so what I do now? What I do now? So in order to convert them into same timings, Andy, first of all, a train I need to move half an hour na. Before starting second train, first train I have to move. So half an hour before na. Half an hour before na. Before starting B train. Okay, Namma? So half an hour. 1 hour speed is what, Amma? 84 na. Half an hour is nothing but. So they travel how much, Amma? They travel how much, Andy? Approximately half an hour is nothing but 42 kilometers. Now A train is where? Some X place. A train is where? Some X place. But B train is where? In Hyderabad itself. B train is where? B train is where, Amma? Some Hyderabad itself. At 6:30 a.m. At 6:30 a.m. At 6:30 a.m. A train is at X place. B train is at Hyderabad itself. At 6:30 a.m. both the trains are in motion, na. Now I have to apply relative speed concept, na. Okay, Amma? So at 6:30 a.m. what is the distance between the two objects, Amma? What is the distance between the two objects? At 6:30 a.m. A train is at X place. B train is at Hyderabad itself. What is the distance between the two objects at 6:30 a.m., Amma? 42 kilometers, na. So that 42 kilometers is the distance. That 42 kilometers is the distance because that the second train's target is what? To cross 42 kilometers extra. Yes or not? 42 kilometers by relative speed, na. Relative speed also same direction, na. Relative speed also same direction, na. So same direction is nothing but difference of their speeds, na. One train speed is 98 km per hour. First train speed is 85 km per hour. The difference of their speeds is nothing but what, Amma? 14. 98 minus 84, 14. So 42 by 14 is nothing but how many hours, Amma? 3 hours. But 3 hours is not your answer, na. After 6:30 a.m. it will take 3 hours. Relative speed concept starts from 6:30 a.m. na. After 6:30 a.m. it will take 3 hours. That is the reason this 3 hours is added to 6:30 a.m. plus 3 hours. Your answer is what, Amma? 9:30 a.m. Both the trains exactly pass each other at the rate of 9:30 a.m. All of you clear, Andy? This is very, very important, Amma. Whenever they given same direction, they didn't say how much distance is there between the two objects. Definitely in same direction, definitely they given different timings. Whenever they given different timings, we need to convert them into same timings. Whenever you are converting them into same timings, definitely we got some distance. That distance is the relative distance here. Relative distance by relative speed. Same direction. At 6:30 a.m. both the trains are in motion. That is the reason I am going to apply relative speed. So 98 minus 84, that is nothing but 14. So 42 by 14, nothing but 3 hours it will take. After 6:30 a.m. it will take. After 6:30 a.m. it will take. Okay, Namma? 3 hours. That is nothing but 9:30 a.m. Both the trains pass each other at the rate of 9:30 a.m. All of you understood, Namma? Very good. Now, so at what distance from Hyderabad? Distance from Hyderabad. Amma, if you observe carefully here, first train starts from Hyderabad only. Second train starts from Hyderabad only. And if you take A object speed, you can get the answer. If you take B object also, you can get the answer. Say for example, if you take A object. Say for example, if you take A object. Object A. Distance from Hyderabad. Distance from Hyderabad is equal to what? You are taking object A, na? Therefore, speed of object A into time of object A. Time of object A. Speed of object A is how much, amma? 84 kilometer per hour into amma. Speed of object is 84 kilometer per hour, but time is what? A object time is what? 6 o'clock. Starting time is 6 o'clock. Meeting time is 9:30 na. Starting time is 8 o'clock na. 6 o'clock na. Meeting time is 9:30 a.m. na. Therefore, how many hours duration, amma? How many hours duration, amma? 3.5 hours. How many hours duration, andi? 3.5 hours. So 84 is the speed, duration is 3.5 hours. 84 into 3.5, 84 into 3.5, 84 3 jacks is how much, amma? 84 3 jacks 252, 84 half jacks 42, 42 plus 252, 294 kilometers. At exactly 294 kilometers, at exactly 294 kilometers, both the trains pass each other na. All of you clear, andi? Amma, sir, why you are taking A object, sir? If you take B object, sir, if you take B object also, you can get the same answer. Say, for example, if you take B object, amma, if you take B object and they're asking distance from Hyderabad, na? So if you take B object and in that case, I am going to take speed of B object into time of B object is equal to speed of B object is how much, amma? 98 kilometer per hour into B object starting time is what, amma? B object starting time is 6:30 a.m. B meeting time is 9:30 a.m. Duration is how many hours, andi? 3 hours. Therefore 98 into 3 exactly 294 kilometers. I already told na, if you take anyone, so you can get the same answer na. All of you clear, andi? In the exam no need to take both, amma, take anyone. All of you clear, andi? So simply remember, whenever they given different timings, try to convert them into same timings. All of you clear kadamma? Very good. So opposite direction, same timings is possible. Opposite direction, different timings is possible. Same direction, same timings are not possible. Same direction, opposite same direction, different timings are possible. Okay, Namma? So total in first case 3 questions, second case 3 questions, now third case 2 questions. Total how many types of questions they may ask in the exam regarding relative speed? Total 8 types of the questions they may ask in the exam. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. So same question, Sunny. So A train starting time is 6 a.m. A train starting time is 6 a.m. But they meet at 9:30. But they meet at what, Amma? 9:30. Starting time is 6. Starting time. A train starting time is A train starting time is 6 a.m. Amma. Starting time is 6 a.m. Meeting time is 9:30 a.m. Meeting time is 9:30 a.m. So the difference is what, Amma? The difference is what, Amma? 3.5 hours. So A train speed is 84 kilometer per hour. So A train starting time is 6 o'clock na, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9:30 a.m. Total how many hours A trains travel amma? 3.5 hour travel na. Speed is 84 kilometers. 84 kilometer per hour. Time is 3.5. So speed into time is nothing but distance. Are you okay, Sunny? Very good. So whatever case you have to take, both the cases you can get the same answer because both the trains starting place is same, meeting place is same. Okay, Rama? Therefore, the duration of the distance is same. The distance covered will be same. Are you okay, Rama? Very good. So shall I go for the questions, Andy? Shall I go for the questions, Amma? So see the questions, Amma, all of you. So if you solve the questions, Amma, then you can get the confidence, Andy. So read the first question, all of you. Read the first question, all of you. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 100 meters. When the policeman starts the chase, the thief also starts running. If the speed of the thief be 88 km per hour and that of the policeman 10 km per hour, how far will the thief will have run before he is overtaken? He is asking how far. He is asking. Just wait for 2 minutes, Amma. Just I will come back. Just wait for 2 minutes. Some touch problem is there. Just wait for 2 minutes, Amma. I will come back. आपसे Now, so just read the question, ma. Just read the question, all of you. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 100 meters. When the policeman starts the chase, the thief also starts running. If the speed of the thief be 88 km per hour and that of the policeman 10 km per hour, how far the thief will have run before he is overtaken? So if you observe carefully here, they're asking what amma? How far thief will have run? They're asking thief distance. They're asking what amma? Thief distance. So amma, just remember one thing, whenever a chasing case is there, chasing case is always is in same direction. Chasing case is it's not possible in opposite direction. So chasing case is always is in same direction. So here they're asking thief distance. Look at me, all of you. Thief distance. If you observe carefully, then only it is possible to get a mark, because these are very advanced level questions. Just try to learn. Okay, Namma. So they're asking thief distance. Thief distance only. Thief distance now. Thief distance. Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Distance is nothing but what? Speed into time now. Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time now. Thief, speed into thief, time na. Yes or na? So, how to get time, Amma? How to get time? At what time the policeman catch the thief na? The time is nothing but what? At what time the policeman catch the thief na? Therefore, generally time is nothing but what I told, Amma? Distance by relative speed na. Distance by relative speed na. Because policeman is in motion, thief is also is in motion. So distance. The distance between the two persons is what, Amma? A thief has spotted by a policeman from a distance of 100 meters. Okay, Amma? So the distance between the two persons is what, Amma? 100 meters. The distance between the two places is how much, Amma? 100 meters. 100 meters by 100 meters by relative speed. I already told na, relative speed same direction na. Same direction nothing but what, Amma? Difference of the speeds na. So difference is how much, Andy? Difference is how much, Amma? 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8. But numerator is in meters na. Numerator is in meters na. There is a reason. This one also convert them into meter per second na. Into 5 by 18. Into 5 by 18. This is what my time na. So here thief speed into okay nam thief speed into okay nama. So thief speed into time. Look at me, all of you. Thief speed is how much, amma? Thief speed is how much, amma? 8 km per hour. 8 km per hour into 5 by 18. Into 5 by 18. This is what speed na. Time is what, amma? Time is what, amma? 100 meters by 100 meters by amma 10 minus 8 is how much, amma? 2. 2 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18, 5 by 18 get cancel. Okay, amma? So 2 ones are 2 fours are sorry 2 ones are 2 50s are. So 50 into 8 is how much, amma? 400 meters. So how many meters, amma? 400 meters. Your answer is 400 meters. All of you understood, amma? Very good. So here they're asking thief distance. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Here they're asking thief distance. Now that is the reason, speed of thief into time. Generally time is nothing but what? At what time the policeman catch the thief. Time is nothing but distance by relative speed. Initially the gap between policeman and thief is what, 100 meters. 100 meters by relative speed. So speed into time is nothing but distance. All of you understood, Namma? Very good. Say for example, if they ask, so the distance of policeman, then the policeman covered 100 meters extra, na? That is the reason our answer is 900 meters. Otherwise, here speed of policeman into time. So speed of policeman is what, 10. So similarly, you can get the answer. Okay, Namma? Just add 100 meters extra, that is 500 meters. Are you understood, all of you? Very good. Shall I go for the next question? Just read the question, this is very, very important question. So listen carefully and then only it is possible to get the ma. A tiger is 50 of its own leaps behind a deer. The tiger takes 5 leaps per minute to the deer's 4. If the tiger and deer cover 8 meters and 5 meters per leap respectively, what distance will the tiger have to run before it catches the deer? They're asking what, Amma? So, what distance will the tiger have to be run? So they're asking tiger distance. They're asking what, Amma? So tiger distance. So before going to this one, Amma, first of all, what is meant by leap? What is the meaning of the word leap? Leap is nothing but one bounce, one step forward. Okay, Amma. So here, tiger takes 5 leaps per minute to the deer takes 4 leaps. If the tiger and the deer cover 8 meters and 5 meters leap respectively, that is nothing but tiger, one leap is nothing but tiger move 8 meters forward. Okay, Nama. So G takes one leap, that is nothing but deer cover 5 meters forward. Okay, Nama. Here see the situation and see the situation, Nama. All of you. So here deer is there. Here tiger is there. Tiger, how much behind a deer, Amma? How much behind a deer, Amma? 50 of its own leaps behind a deer. 50 of its own leaps is nothing but 50 into one leap of tiger is how much, Amma? One leap of tiger is 8 meters, na? 50 into 8. Therefore, the initial gap between deer and tiger is how much, Amma? The initial gap between the initial distance between tiger and deer is how much, Amma? 400 meters. Tiger and deer is what, Amma? 400 meters. So the initial gap is 400 meters and now tiger speed is what, Amma? Per minute tiger so takes 5 leaps per minute. Tiger takes 5 leaps per minute. So per minute tiger speed is 5 leaps, Amma. Each leap is nothing but how many meters and 8 meters. So that therefore total okay, Amma. So tiger speed is what, Amma? Total tiger speed is what, Amma? 40 meters per minute. 40 meters per minute. Tiger speed is 40 meters per minute. Similarly, D speed is what, Amma? So 4 D is 4 and per minute 4 leaps. Per minute 4 leaps, Amma. Each leap is nothing but how many meters and 5 meters. 4 into 5, 4 into 5. So how much, Amma? 20 meters per minute. Indirectly they given the data, Amma, here. Look at me, all of you. So here the distance between the deer and tiger is 400 meters. So tiger speed is 40 meters per minute. Deer speed is 20 meters per minute. I already told chasing case is always is in same direction. Okay, Amma. They're asking tiger distance. They're asking what, Amma? Tiger distance. So tiger distance. Tiger distance is equal to generally distance is nothing but what? Speed into time. Generally distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. Speed of which one, Amma? Speed of tiger. Speed of tiger into time. How to find out time, Amma? Generally, time is nothing but what? Time is nothing but what? Distance by relative speed. Distance by relative speed. So here the gap between tiger and deer is what, Amma? 400 meters. 400 meters by relative speed, na? Relative speed is same direction, na? What I told, same direction is nothing but you have to take minus, na? For 40 minus 20. Okay, Amma. So speed of tiger is how much, Amma? Speed of tiger is how much, Amma? 40. 40 into. So time is how much, Amma? 400 by 40 minus 20 is how much, Amma? 20. So look at me, Amma, all of you. 21s are 22s are. So 400 2s is how much, Amma? 800 meters. Therefore, so 800 meters. Tiger distance is what, Amma? 800 meters. All of you clear, Andy? Just make a note, Amma. Here time is nothing but At what time the tiger catches the deer? The tiger catches the deer. General time is nothing but distance by relative speed. Okay, Namma? So they're asking tiger distance, that is the reason speed of tiger into time of tiger. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Shall I go for the next question? Just read the question, Amma. A walks around a circular field at the rate of 1 round per hour, while B runs around it at the rate of 6 rounds per hour. They start in the same direction from the same point at 7:30 a.m. They shall first cross each other at dash. So here, a circular track is there, Amma. A circular track is there. A starts and B starts at the same place at the same time. Okay, Amma. So, at the rate of 1 round per hour, B runs at the rate of 6 rounds per hour. A speed is 1 round per hour, B speed is 6 rounds per hour. A speed is what? 1 round per hour, B speed is what? 6 rounds per hour. Okay, Amma? There is nothing but what, Amma? In 1 hour, A completes 1 round, B completes 6 rounds. Both are starts at the same direction. Both are started at the same direction. A and B. Both are starts at the same point. Starting point is same and direction is also same. A completes in 1 hour 1 round. B completes 6 rounds. Both are on the same track. Both are on the same tracks. Amma, so both are in the same direction, na? Therefore, relative speed is what? Therefore, relative speed is what, Amma? Relative speed is what, Amma? So S1 minus S2 na, 6 minus 1 na, that is nothing but 5 na. Relative speed is 5 na, and 5 rounds per hour na, that is nothing but 5 times in an hour. How many possibilities are there, Amma? 5 possibilities are there. 5 times they meet each other. 5 times they meet each other. 5 times in an hour is nothing but 5 times in 1 hour is nothing but 5 times in 60 minutes is nothing but 5 times in 60 minutes is nothing but they're asking first time na, they shall first cross each other na. So 5 times in 60 minutes is nothing but first time in how many minutes, Amma? 12 minutes na. Starting time is 7:30 a.m. na. Starting time is what, Amma? 7:30 a.m. na. After 7:30 a.m. after 7:30 a.m. after 7:30 a.m. it will take 12 minutes na. Therefore your answer is what, Amma? 7:42 a.m. Your option is what, Amma? 7:42 a.m. All of you clear, Andy? Here, just think a while, Amma. Just think a while. A completes 1 round per hour. B completes 6 rounds per hour. All of you clear, Andy? So here, both are in the same direction. That is the reason relative speed is nothing but 5 rounds per hour. So 5 rounds per hour is nothing but, so there is a chance 5 times they meet each other. 5 times on the same track. 5 times in 1 hour is nothing but, in 60 minutes time 5 times is nothing but, how many 5s are there in 60? 12. For every 12 minutes they pass each other. They're asking at the first time. Starting time is 7:30 na. After 12 minutes is nothing but 7:42 a.m. only na. So your answer is 7:42 a.m. So in the exam, no need to draw anything, Amma. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. Just make a note, Amma. Amma, fourth question I already explained na in the basics. Just try to solve yourself and what is the answer for the fourth question. So I'm waiting for the answer. What is the answer for fourth question? The distance between the two cities A and B is 330 kilometers. A train starts at 8 a.m. and travels towards B at 60 km per hour. Another train starts from B at 9 a.m. and travels towards A at 75 km per hour. At what time do they meet? Just try to solve yourself. What is the answer for this one? What is the answer for fourth question, all of you? What is the answer for fourth question? What is the answer for fourth question? Just try to solve, Amma. Anyone? Anyone? What is the answer for this question? 11 a.m. Very good. So 11 a.m. is the answer. So look at me, all of you. The distance between the two cities, no need to do anything, Amma. 330. First train starts at 8 a.m. Na. Second train starts at 9 a.m. Na. First of all, what do? We have to equate the same timings na. So first train you have to move 1 hour before na. First train speed is 60 km per hour na. So the distance, initial distance is 330. First train you have to move 1 hour. 1 hour ma. It will cover 60 kilometers. Out of 330, 60 kilometers covered na. The remaining distance is 270 na. At 9 o'clock, both the trains are in motion na. Now the remaining distance is 270 na. 270 by relative speed na. Opposite direction na. 60 plus 75, 135 na. 270 by 135. Exactly 2 hours. After 9 o'clock, it will take 2 hours time, Amma. Therefore, at exactly 11 o'clock, both will pass each other. So in the exam, without using pen and paper, we are going to attack directly. All of you clear, Andy? Because we know the basic concept very well. Okay, Namma? So no need to write anything in the exam. All of you understood, Namma? Very good. So here, once again I will explain on the board, Amma. Just look at me, Amma, here. So the initial distance is 330, but one train starts at 8 a.m. at 60 km per hour. Another train starts at 9 a.m. at 75 km per hour. At 75 km per hour. So in order to equate the timing summa, first of all, first train you have to move 1 hour and it will cover 60 kilometers. Therefore, the remaining distance is what amount 270. So 270 by, so relative speed is nothing but opposite direction, that is nothing but 135. It will take 2 hours. This 2 hours is added to 9 o'clock because relative speed concept starts at 9 o'clock. So 9 a.m. plus, so 2 hours, that is nothing but exactly 11 a.m. In the exam, no need to draw this diagram only. For our understanding, just I am drawing. In the exam, no need to draw. All of you, okay, Namma? Very good. Starting time is 8 o'clock. So, in order to equate the timings, first of all, the first train I have to move 1 hour first. 1 hour is nothing but the first train speed is what, 60 km per hour. 1 hour is nothing but 60 kilometers. At exactly 9 o'clock, both the trains are in motion. At 9 o'clock, the distance between the two stations is 270. 270 by 135. It will take 2 hours. After 9 o'clock, it will take 2 hours. That is the reason 11 a.m. All of you okay, Namma? Very good. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Just read this question, Amma. A train M leaves Meerut at 5 a.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. Another train leaves Delhi at 7 a.m. and reaches Meerut at 10:30 a.m. At what time? So do the two trains cross each other? Look at me, Amma, all of you. All of you, look at me, Andy. Here, look at me, Amma. A train M leaves Meerut at 5 a.m. First train leaves Meerut and travels towards. So, for example, this is Meerut. This is Delhi. This is Meerut. Okay, Amma. This is Delhi. A train leaves Meerut at 5 a.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Another train leaves Delhi at 7 a.m. leaves Delhi at 7 a.m. and meets Meerut at 10:30 a.m. Look at me, all of you. Just understand the question first. Here, two trains are there. First train A starts at Meerut at 5 a.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. Second train B starts at B leaves Delhi at 7 o'clock and meets Meerut at 10:30 a.m. First of all, here I don't know the distance between the Meerut and Delhi. This is very important question. Listen carefully. First of all, I don't know the distance between the two places. And the second point, I don't know the A train speed. Third point, I don't know the B train speed. All of it clear, Andy? I don't know the distance. I don't know the speed of the first train. I don't know the speed of the second train. They're asking simply at what time the two trains cross each other. All of it clear, Andy? Just look at me, all of you. So, but I know only timings. Starting time I know, ending time I know. Therefore, duration of the timing I know, no? First train duration is what, Amma? First train duration is what? First train duration is 4 hours. 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Second time duration is what, Amma? Second train duration is what? 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours simply I can written as 7/2. 3.5 hours simply I can written as 7/2 hours. Okay, Amma? And simply they given which ratio and the times ratio they provide, na? Times ratio is what, Amma? 4:7.5, 7/2. 4:7/2 is nothing but simply I can written as times ratio is 8:7, na? Accepted or na? Times ratio is 8:7, na? Times ratio is 8:7, na? All of you clear, Andy? Amma, if times ratio is 8:7, look at me, Amma, here distance is constant. Here distance is constant. Accepted or not? Meerut to Delhi, Delhi to Meerut, distance is constant, na? I already told distance constant method. What I told distance constant method? Whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. Speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. If times are in the ratio 8:7, therefore speeds are in the ratio. Therefore speeds are in the ratio 7:8, na? All of you accepted or not? So first train speed is 7 parts, second train speed is 8 parts. All of you clear, Andy? Amma, if first train speed is 7 parts, Amma, so First train speed is 7 parts amma. Look at me andi. First train duration is 4 hours na. First train duration is 4 hours na. So 4 hours into 4 hours into first train speed is what? 7 na. Therefore distance is what amma? Speed into time. Speed is 7 parts. Time is 4 hours. 4 into 7 is nothing but 28 na. Therefore the total distance between the Meerut and Delhi is 28 parts. The distance between the Meerut and Delhi is what amma? 28 parts. All of it. Now I know speeds. Now I know speeds. So first train speed is 7 parts. Second train speed is 8 parts. Now I know the distance. The distance between Meerut and Delhi is 28 parts. All of you accepted or not? Now, in order to go for timing summa, so time is nothing but what? Distance by time is nothing but what? Distance by relative speed na. Distance by relative speed na. But here different timings na. First time starting time is 5 o'clock. Second time starting time is 7 o'clock. First time starting time is 5 o'clock. Second time starting time is 7 o'clock. First of all, what do we do? Whenever they given different timings, first of all, what do we do? What do we do, Amma? We have to equate the timings. Therefore, first time I have to move 2 hours before. So 2 hours is nothing but after 5 a.m. So after 5 a.m. So 2 hours is nothing but 1 hour speed is what, Amma? First time speed is what, Amma? 1 hour. So 7 parts. So 7 in 2 into 7. So 14 cover na. 14 parts cover na. Now, so first train amma at 7 o'clock, at 7 o'clock here. Okay, amma. Now, say for example, some X place. Say for example, what amma? Some X place. First train is some X place here. Okay, amma. So 14 parts covered. Remaining how much amma? Remaining distance is how much amma? 14 na. Now, my target is what? 14 kilometers na. At 7 o'clock, just observe carefully amma. At 7 o'clock, A train is some X place, but B train is Delhi itself. Now tell me, at 7 o'clock, what is the distance between the two objects? At 7 o'clock, at exactly 7 o'clock, what is the distance between the two objects, Amma? So, 14 parts divided by relative speed, na? Relative speed, which direction, Amma? Opposite direction, na? So, first train speed is what, Amma? 7 parts. Second train speed is what? 8 parts, na? Therefore, 14 by 7 plus 8. Amma 14 by 7 plus 8 is nothing but 14 by 15 na. 14 by 15 is nothing but it is less than 1 hour na. That is the reason I am converting into minutes. I am converting into minutes. I am converting into minutes because 14 by 15. 14 by 15 is nothing but less than 1 hour. Less than 1 hour. That is the reason I am going for minutes. So look at me, all of you. So 15 ones are, 15 fours are. So 14 fours are how much? 14 fours is how much? 56 minutes. This 56 minutes is added to what? 7 o'clock because relative speed concept starts from 7 o'clock. After 7 o'clock, it will take 56 minutes. So this 56 minutes I am going to add to 7 a.m. Amma. Therefore, your answer is what, Amma? Your answer is what, Amma? 7:56 a.m. Your answer is what, Amma? 7:56 a.m. At exactly 7:56 a.m., both the trains pass each other. All of you understood, Nandi? This is very, very important, Amma. They didn't provide any distance. They didn't provide any speeds till. So, okay, Amma. So till no problem, Amma. Till no problem, Amma. So we are going to find out the answer. All of you clear, Andy? Just make a note, Andy. So if you go for your bookies answer, Tama, they're solving a page answer. Okay, Nandi. So don't go for bookies answer, Andy. Just whenever I'm explaining to you, it will take some time. Yeah, how to show each and everything on the board. Then only it is understood. But in the exam, no need to draw all these diagrams. Okay, in the exam, so no need to draw the diagrams. For your understanding, just I make the diagrams. All of you clear, ma? In the exam, so we are going to attack directly. So just how you are solving the exam. So 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So 4 hours. This is 3.5 hours. 4 hours, 3.5 hours. That is nothing but 4:7.5. That is nothing but, so 4:7.5 is nothing but 7 by 2 is nothing but 8:7. If timings are 8:7, speeds are 7:8. Okay, Nama, 7:8. So first train it will take 4 hours. That is nothing 7 into 4, 28. First train have to move 2 hours before. 2 into 7, 14. 14 covered. Remaining is 14. 14 by 7 plus 8. 56 minutes. 56 minutes plus 7 a.m. 7:56 a.m. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. But for your understanding, just I am explaining like this. Are you okay, Amma, all of you? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. How you know that after half distance they cross each other? This is not crossing point, Swapna. This is not crossing point. Just look at me. This is not crossing point. First train starting time is 5 o'clock. Second train starting time is 7 o'clock. Whenever they given different timings, what I do? First of all, I have to convert them into same timings. Na? This is some X place. This is not crossing point. I said this is X point, some X place. Some X place. This is not crossing point. First train starts at 5 o'clock. Second train starts at 7 o'clock. I already told now, whenever they given different timings, first of all, you have to equate the timings. Because relative speed definition is both the trains starts at the same time. That is the reason first train I move 2 hours first. 1 hour first train speed is what? 1 hour first train speed is what? 7. So 2 hours is nothing but 2 into 7, 14. Total 28 distance. So first train, whenever we are moving 2 hours first, that is nothing but 14 parts covered. At 7 o'clock, first train is at X place, some X place. 7 o'clock, first train is some X place. B train is 7 o'clock at Delhi itself. So that is the reason. So in order to apply relative speed, both the trains I need to take the same timing. In order to equate the timings, just first train I move 2 hours before. Okay, Rama? Are you okay, Rama? Very good. Next question. Just read the question, Amma. Just read the question carefully. If you read the question carefully, then you can get the answer, Amma. So Patik and Rahi started from two places, Andheri and Bhavanagar, towards Bhavanagar and Andheri respectively at 8:20 a.m. The speed of Patik and Rahi are in the ratio of 4:5. They meet at Chandni Chowk somewhere between Andheri and Bhavanagar, spent some time together, enjoyed coffee and burger, and then both started towards their destination at 9:27 a.m. If Patik reaches Bhavanagar at 10:32 a.m., how much time did they spend together? Just read the question, Amma, first. Understanding the question is very, very important, Amma. First, read the question, Amma. Patik and Rahi started from two places, Andheri and Bhavanagar, towards Bhavanagar and Andheri respectively at 8:20 a.m. Just read the question, Amma, first, all of you. Now, so Patik and Rahi started from two places, Andheri and Bhavanagar. This is Andheri. This is Bhavanagar. Patik starts from here. Rahi starts from here. Both are meeting. Rahi. Both are meeting at somewhere between Andheri and Bhavanagar, Chandni Chowk. So, for example, this is Chandni Chowk. Both are meeting at Chandni Chowk. Listen carefully, Hirama. The starting explanation itself, just try to listen carefully. Both are meeting at Chandni Chowk. Okay, Amma? Here, all of you listen, Amma. All of you listen, Andy. Starting time is what, Amma? Starting time is what, Amma? 8:20 a.m. Starting time is what, Amma? 8:20 a.m. 8:20 a.m. They meet at Chandni somewhere between Andhra and Bhavanagar, spent some time together, enjoyed coffee and burger. Okay, Namma? So then both started towards their destination at 9:27 a.m. And if Patik reaches Bhavanagar at 10:32 a.m. Listen carefully here, Amma. 8:20, Patik started Andheri. At 8:20, Rahi started Bhavanagar. Both meet at Chandni Chowk. I don't know at what time they reach Chandni Chowk. Listen carefully. I don't know at what time they reach Chandni Chowk, but they reach some point. They reach some point of time. They spend some time and they enjoy together whenever both of them eating burger and coffee. Okay, Namma? But I don't know your meeting time, but I know the leaving time. They spend together na. After spending together, Patik and Patik and Rahi leaves at Chandni Chowk at 9:27 a.m. At 9:27 a.m. Amma, at 9:27 a.m. leaving time. I don't know here reaching time. I don't know here reaching time. This is the reaching time na. This is the reaching time na. I don't know reaching time, but I know leaving time. From here, and they reach the Bhavanagar at leaving time is 9:27 a.m. Leaving time is what, Amma? 9:27 a.m. And Bhavanagar reaching time is what, Amma? Bhavanagar reaching time is what? 10:32 a.m. Bhavanagar reaching time is what, Amma? 10:32 a.m. I don't know reaching time. From Chandni Chowk, Patik leaves at Chandni Chowk at 9:27 a.m. and reached Patik Bhavanagar at 10:32 a.m. Amma, here one thing is very clear. For Patik, Chandni Chowk to Bhavanagar, how much time it will take, Amma? 9:27 is the starting time. 10:32 a.m. is the ending time. How many minutes? And almost 65 minutes it will take. How many minutes it will take, Amma? 65 minutes it will take. All of you got, Amma? All of you got? For Patik, Chandni Chowk to Bhavanagar, it will take how many minutes? 65 minutes. How many minutes, Amma? 65 minutes. And here they given one keyword. The speeds of Patik and Rahi is 4:5. What, Amma? How much, Amma? 4:5. The speeds of Patik and Rahi is 4:5. Amma, do you know one thing? Do you know one thing? Speeds is 4:5. Here, which one is constant? Time is constant. Here, which one is constant? Time is constant. Because both are starting at 8:30. Both are starting at 8:20 a.m. Both are starting time is 8:20. And the meeting time is also same, na? Meet is nothing but what? Whenever both are at the same time, same place, then only they meet, na? Starting time is same. Meeting time is same. Therefore, duration of the traveling is same, na? So this is which concept? Time constant method. This is which concept? Time constant method. All of you clear, Andy? Time constant method. Because both are starts at the same time. Both are starts at the same time and both are meeting at the same time. Therefore, duration of the traveling is same. That is the reason. This is which concept? Which concept? Time constant method. I already told Amma, whenever time is constant, speed and distance are directly proportional to each other. Speed and distance are directly proportional to each other. If speeds are in the ratio 4:5, therefore distances are in the ratio. Therefore distances are in the ratio 4:5. I already told when time is constant, speed and distance are directly proportional to each other. If speeds are in the ratio 4:5, distances are in the ratio 4:5. Therefore, Andheri to Chandni Chowk, how many parts distance, Amma? 4 parts distance, Andi. 4 parts distance, Amma. So, Chandni Chowk to Bhavanagar, how many parts distance, Amma? 5 parts distance. So, Andheri to Chandni Chowk, 4 parts. Chandni Chowk to Bhavanagar, how many parts, Amma? 5 parts distance. Therefore, just listen carefully here, Andi. For Patik, in order to cover In order to cover 5 parts distance, amma, it will take how many minutes, Andy? 65 minutes, na? 65 minutes, na? So therefore, 5, how many times, amma? 65, 13 times. Therefore, so 4 13 jars is how much, Andy? 4 13 jars is how much, amma? 52. 52 minutes. Listen carefully here, amma. Listen carefully here, amma, all of you. Listen carefully here, amma. So, for Patik, Andheri to Chandni Chowk, it will take how many minutes time, Andy? 52 minutes. 52 minutes. Amma, so it will take 52 minutes. Starting time is 8:20 am. Na? Therefore, reaching time is what, Amma? Reaching time is what, Amma? 8:20 plus 52 minutes, 9:12 minutes. What, Amma? 9:12 am. Therefore, Patik reaches Chandni Chowk 9:12 am. So, and leaves from Chandni Chowk 9:27 amma. Therefore, spending time for burger and coffee is what, amma? 15 minutes. Spending time for coffee and burger is how much, amma? 15 minutes. Therefore, your answer is 15 minutes. All of you clear, Andy? All of you listen, amma. So, Patik reaches Chandni Chowk at 9:12 am. Because starting time is 8:20 am. Starting time is what? 8:20 am. It will take 52 minutes to reach Chandni Chowk. 8:20 am plus 52 minutes is nothing but 9:12 am. They reach at the rate of 9:12 am and they spend together and they leave at leaving time is 9:27. They given the problem. Leaving time is 9:27 am. Leaving time is 9:27 am. Reaching time is 9:12 am. Therefore, spending time is 15 minutes. All of you okay, Andy? Here the keyword it is time constant. Whenever time constant, okay, Nama, speed and the distance are directly proportional to each other. Speeds are in the ratio 4:5. Therefore, distances are in the ratio 4:5. Okay, Nama. So, from Andheri to Chandni Chowk, 4 parts distance, and Chandni Chowk to Bhavangar, 5 parts distance. In order to cover 5 parts, it will take 65 minutes. 5 parts, 65 minutes. 5 parts distance, 65 minutes. 1 part, it will take, so 13. Like that, 4 into 13, 52 minutes. So, for Patik, it will take 52 minutes to reach Chandni Chowk. Starting time is 8:20, meeting time is 9:12. Therefore, meeting time is reaching time is 9:12, leaving time is 9:27. Therefore, spending time is 15 minutes. All of you okay, Nandi? Just make a note, Amma. Just make a note, Amma. Next question, Amma. So, in a flight of 600 kilometers, an aircraft was slowed down due to bad weather. Its average speed of the trip was reduced by 200 km per hour. So, and the time of the flight increased by 30 minutes. The duration of the flight is dash. So, here, speed is reduced by 200 km per hour. Listen carefully here, Amma. Speed is reduced by what, Amma? 200 km per hour. The difference between the speeds, the original speed of the flight minus due to bad weather speed is nothing but 200 km per hour. Amma, original speed, first of all, I don't know original speed, and I don't know original speed, Amma. Speed is nothing but distance by time, na? Speed is nothing but what? Distance by time, na? Distance is what, Amma? 600 kilometers, na? Distance is 600 kilometers. 600 kilometers by, I don't know time, original time. I assume as some t. So, original distance by original time is nothing but original speed. The original speed of the flight minus due to bad weather also distance is same. Whether is good or not, the destination and the source place is same. It's not different. Okay, Amma? So, due to bad weather also you have to cover 600 kilometers only. Due to bad weather also distance is same. But due to bad weather, the flight speed is reduced, Amma. That is the reason it will take half an hour extra compared to previous one. Original time is t. So half an hour extra is nothing but what amma? T plus 1 by 2. Half an hour extra na. This is original speed of the flight. This is due to bad weather. The difference between these two is nothing but 200 km per hour. So amma, if you observe carefully this one andi, here unknown variable is what amma? Unknown variable is what amma? Only T. Only T. Through OTP andi, through OTP, don't solve this one directly. Through OTP, so which option, which value, if you put in place of T, then it is satisfied. Amma, if you put 1 hour andi, if you put 1 hour amma, first option, 600 by 1, 600, 600 by 1 plus half, 1 and half, 600 by 1 and half, 400, 600 minus 400, 200, it is satisfied na. Therefore, T is equal to what amma? T is equal to what amma? 1 hour. Therefore, original duration of the flight is what amma? Original duration of the flight is what amma? 1 hour. Your answer is 1 hour. All of you clear andi? So the difference between the original speed of the flight minus due to bad weather, the difference is reduced by 200 km is nothing but the difference is 200 km per hour. Okay namma. So the original speed of the flight minus due to bad weather speed. Okay namma. So original time I assume as T and D. Second time due to bad weather it will take half an hour extra. That is nothing but T plus half. All of you clear andi? Very good. So your answer is what amma? 1 hour. If you solve this one, it will take some time andi. That is the reason just I go for through options. All of you clear andi? Look at me, all of you. A man traveled a distance of 61 kilometers in 9 hours, partly on foot at the rate of 4 km per hour, partly on bicycle at 9 km per hour. The distance traveled on foot is dash. So here, a man traveled a distance of 61 kilometers in 9 hours, partly on foot, partly on bicycle. Foot speed is what amma? 4 km per hour. Bicycle speed is 9 km per hour. So foot speed is 4 km per hour. Listen carefully here amma. Foot speed is 4 km per hour. Bicycle speed is what amma? 9 km per hour. But if you see the average speed and if you see observe average speed amma, total distance is 61, total time is 9 hours. Total distance is what? 61 kilometers. Total time is 9 hours. This is also kilometer per hour na. This is also kilometer per hour na. This is also kilometer per hour na. All of you clear andi? Now I go through allegations or mixtures amma. Now I go through allegations or mixtures andi. Now I go through allegations or mixtures andi. Okay namma. So 61 by 9. So this is a fraction na. In order to convert them into plain number amma. In order to convert them into plain number andi. Just I multiplied with each one with 9. Just each number I multiplied with 9. If you multiply with 9, 9 get cancelled na. This is what andi? This is what amma? 9 9 just 81. This is what amma? 9 4 just 36. Now it is very easy na. 36, 81, 61. Now it is very easy to subtract na. See the difference between 36 and 61 amma. Difference is how much andi? Difference is how much amma? 25. So difference amma 81, 61 difference is how much amma? 20. Difference is what amma? 20. So ratio is what amma? Ratio is what amma? 4 5 5 4s are 5 5s are. So ratio is what amma? 4:5. Ratio is what amma? 4:5. 4:5. So total how many parts and here? 9 parts. Total how many parts amma? 9 parts. So according to our problem also, total time is what amma? 9 hours. So each part is nothing but how many hours amma? 1 hour. So they're asking foot na. Therefore foot how many hours amma? 4 into 1 4 hours. On foot how many hours they travel amma? 4 hours na. They're asking foot distance na. Therefore, foot distance is equal to foot speed into foot time. Okay, nama foot speed is what amma 4 km per hour. Foot speed is what amma 4 km per hour. 4 km per hour into foot hours are what amma 4. Therefore, 4 into 4 is nothing but what amma 16. Therefore, our answer is 16 kilometers. If they ask bicycle na 5 into 9 45 45 plus 16 61. All of you clear andi? So this is through allegations or mixtures, amma. So whenever I will come the allegations or mixtures concept, amma, I will explain what is allegations or mixtures. Okay, Nandi? I will explain at that time. But simply remember, go for the diagonal subtraction, Nandi. Whenever you are taking speed, amma, that input data and output data are inversely proportional. If you take speed here, you are getting time here. The ratio is times. 4:5 is nothing but 9 parts. 9 parts is nothing but 9 hours. Each part is 1 hour. 4 parts is nothing but 4 hours. So on foot, the man covered 4 hours. Foot speed is 4 km per hour. Speed is 4 km per hour. Duration is 4 hours. 4 into 4, 16 kilometers. Therefore, so through foot, he travel 16 kilometers distance. All of you okay, Nama? Very good. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Naresh and Suresh start simultaneously from the opposite ends of a pool which is 50 meters long. They pass each other, they reach their respective ends and immediately turn back. Now they meet at a distance of 15 meters from where Naresh started returning. 10 seconds after the start, find the speed of the Suresh. Here one pool is there. Okay, Nama, 50 meters long. So Naresh and Suresh. This is Naresh and Naresh started towards Suresh and Suresh started towards Naresh and. So the width of the pool is what, amma? 50 meters. The width of the pool is what, amma? 50 meters. Okay, amma? Opposite ends of a pool, which is they pass each other and reach their respective ends. They pass each other and they reach their respective ends. Amma, they reach their respective ends is nothing but Naresh covered 50 meters as well as Suresh covered 50 meters. Yes or no? Both of them reaching their respective ends, the opposite ends. Therefore, both will cover 50 meters distance. After then, immediately turn back. Listen carefully, Randy. After then, immediately turn back. Immediately turn back. Immediately turn back. Now the meet at a distance from 15 meters from where Naresh started returning. Where Naresh started returning. 15 meters from where Naresh started returning. Naresh started returning. Amma, Naresh started returning is nothing but this one only. 15 meters from where Naresh started returning. So Naresh covered 15 meters. So Suresh returning from here now. This is the crossing point now. 15 meters from where Naresh started returning. Therefore, Naresh covered this is 50 meters and this is 15 meters. Total Naresh covered 65 meters. They're asking the speed of the Suresh. This is the crossing point. This is Suresh covered. This is 50 meters. If this is 15, automatically this is what amma? Automatically this is what amma? 35. Therefore, total Suresh amma, this is 50 meters and this is 35 meters. So total Suresh covered how many meters andi? 85 meters. 85 meters. So returning 10 meters 10 seconds after the start, and the total duration is what amma? 10 seconds. The total duration is what amma? 10 seconds. 85 by 10 is nothing but what amma? 85 by 10 is nothing but what amma? 8.5 meter per second. 8.5 what amma? Meter per second. Therefore, your answer is what amma? 8.5 meter per second. All of you okay nandi? All of you clear amma? Just make a note andi. If they ask Naresh speed, amma, if they ask Naresh speed, so Naresh covered 50 meters, here 15 meters, total 65 meters. Okay, Nama. So total 65 meters after 10 seconds in nothing but 65 by 10, 6.5. If they ask Naresh, your answer is 6.5. That option is also available. They're asking not Naresh speed, they're asking Suresh speed. Suresh covered this is 50 and this is 35, total is 85. 85 is nothing but 8.5. So ఈ పాయింట్ మీరు జాగ్రత్త చదవాలమ్మా. నరేష్ స్టార్టెడ్ రిటర్నింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ వేర్? నరేష్ స్టార్టెడ్ రిటర్నింగ్. నరేష్ స్టార్ట్స్ రిటర్నింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్. ఓకేనమ్మా? జస్ట్ రీడ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ ఓకేనా అండి? షల్ ఐ గో ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్? I walk certain distance and ride back, taking a total time of 37 minutes. I could walk both ways in 55 minutes. So how long would it take to me to ride in both ways? Amma, I walk certain distance and ride back, taking a total time of 37 minutes. That is nothing but walking plus one way walking plus one way riding is equal to 37 minutes it will take na. Are you okay nandi? One way walking plus one way riding it will take 37 minutes na. I could walk both ways in 55 minutes. Both way walking. One way walking plus one way walking. Both way walking it will take how many minutes amma? It will take how many minutes? And 55 minutes. Both way walking it will take 55 minutes na. Both way walking it will take 55 minutes na. So both way walking 55 minutes is nothing but one way walking 55 minutes is nothing but one way walking is equal to half of this one na. Half of this one is how much amma? 27.5. Half of this one is how much amma? 27.5. If you substitute here, one way walking is equal to 27.5. Therefore, one way riding is equal to how much amma? One way riding is equal to how much amma? One way riding is equal, subtract 27.5 from 37. 27.5 from 37, how much andi? 9.5. Therefore, one way riding is equal to 9.5. They're asking what amma? So both ways riding na. How long would it take to ride both ways na? Both way riding na? Yes or na? So one way riding plus one way riding is equal to 9.5. Both ways riding is nothing but how many minutes amma? 19 minutes. So your answer is 19 minutes. All of you clear andi? Shall I go for the next question, amma? A railway passenger counts the telegraph poles on the railroad as he passes them. The telegraph poles are at a distance of 50 meters. For every 50 meters distance, one pole is there. For every 50 meters distance, one pole is there. What will be his count in 4 hours? So the speed of the train is 45 km per hour. Amma, every 50 meters distance, one pole is there. So first of all, my target is in 4 hours time, train cover how much? How much distance? So first of all, how much distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed of the train is 45 km per hour. So how many hours? 4 hours. 4 into 45, 180. 180 kilometers, 180 kilometers, 180 kilometers into 1 kilometer is nothing but how many meters, amma? 1000. Therefore, total distance is what, amma? So, the total distance is how much, amma? 180 into 1000. 180 kilometers into 1000. 1 kilometer is nothing but 1000 meters. So 1,80,000 meters. For every 50 meters, amma, for every 50 meters, one pole is there na. So 5 how many times, amma? So 5 how many times, amma? 180. So 36 times. So 5 36 times. 50 36 times 1800. Therefore your answer is what? 3600. Therefore count is what, amma? 3600 meters. All of you clear, andi? For every 50 meters, one pole is there. Train cover 4 hours, 40 with 45 kilometer per hour. Therefore, train total cover 1,80,000 meters. By every 50 meters, one pole is there na. 1,80,000 meters by 50. That is nothing but 3,600 poles. Next question, amma. A car driver driving in a fog passes a pedestrian who was walking at the rate of 2 km per hour in the same direction. And if pedestrian could see for car for 6 minutes and it was visible to him a distance of 0.6 kilometers, what was the speed of the car? Listen carefully here, Andy. A car driver driving in a fog passes a pedestrian who was walking at the rate of 2 km per hour. Here, man speed is 2 km per hour. Both are in the same direction. Both are at the same direction. Whenever both are in the same direction, amma, relative speed is what, amma? S1 minus S2. S1 minus S2 is equal to, look at me, amma, in terms of time, that is visible up to 6 minutes. That is visible up to 6 minutes. In terms of distance, that is visible up to 0.6 kilometers. In terms of time, that is 6 minutes time. In terms of distance, that is 0.6 kilometers. That is nothing but in 6 minutes, the relative speed is in 6 minutes is 0.6 kilometers na. 0.6 kilometers na. Yes or na? In terms of time, 6 minutes time, up to 6 minutes, is it visible? It is visible. Up to 0.6 kilometers, it is visible. So in terms of time, 6 minutes visible. In terms of distance, 0.6 kilometers visible, amma. Therefore, I am converting them into hours, amma. 60 minutes is nothing but 6 minutes. 0.6 is nothing but 60 minutes, 6 kilometers na. There is nothing but the relative speed is 6 km per hour na. The relative speed is 6 km per hour na. 6 kilometers in 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour 6 kilometers na. Therefore, relative speed is 6 km per hour. Relative speed is what, amma? 6 km per hour. Okay, Nandi? S1 minus S2 is equal 6 km per hour. Always car speed is more than man speed. S1 is car speed, S2 is man speed. S1 minus man speed is what, amma? 2. Therefore, speed of the car is 8. Therefore, speed of the car is 8. So, whenever both are in the same direction, relative speed is nothing but S1 minus S2. S1 minus S2 is equal to 6 km per hour. How I am getting 6 km per hour? Car is visible up to 6 minutes in terms of time. In terms of distance, car is visible up to 0.6 kilometers. Therefore, in 6 minutes time, the relative speed is 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers, 0.6 kilometers. 0.6 kilometers is 6 minutes. Therefore, 60 minutes is nothing but just into 10. Therefore, in 1 hour, the relative speed is 6 kilometers. Therefore, relative speed is what, amma? 6 km per hour. Relative speed is 6 km per hour, amma. Man speed is 2 and therefore S1 is equal to what, amma? 8. Therefore, car speed is 8 kilometers. All of you clear, andi? So this this one is very very important, amma. In order to understood this one only, then only it is possible to get the answer. Okay, Nandi. Shall I go for the next question, amma? So this is a problem regarding races and games, Andy. Just listen carefully here, amma. A can give B a 40-meter start and C 70-meter start in a kilometer race. How many meters start can B give C in a kilometer race? A can give 40-meter start. This meaning is nothing but, look at me, all of you. Listen carefully here, and all of you. This is problems on races and games. Okay, Namma? Look at me, all of you. In a kilometer race, na, there is nothing but, how many meters, Amma? Kilometer is nothing but 1000 meters, na. Whenever A reaching the destination, Amma, whenever A reaching 1000 meters, Andi, whenever A reaching 1000 meters, Amma, B reaching, this is the destination. B reaching up to 960. B reaching up to 960. B reaching up to 960. Here, A can give B a 40-meter start. Whenever A reaching the destination, A can give B a 40-meter start. All of you clear, Andy? Are you understood, Amma? The question is what? The question is what, Amma? Whenever B reaching the destination, whenever B reaching the destination, whenever B reaching 1000 meters, Amma, they're asking C. And in the first race, Amma, 40 meters, A can give 40 meters start to B and 70 meters start to C. And C reach up to where, Amma? C reach up to where, Amma? 70 meters start is nothing but C reach up to 930. So, how many meters start up, Amma? 70 meters start up. All of you understood, Amma? Now, whenever A reaching 1000 meters, Amma, A can give B a 40 meter start. That is nothing but B covers 960 meters. At the same time, A can give 70 meter start to C. That is nothing but C reach up to 930. All of you understood, Amma? They're asking question is what? A is the winner. A is the winner. Next, second winner is whom? Automatically B. Whenever B reaching 1000 meters, Amma, they're asking whenever B reaching 1000 meters, Amma, C reaching up to where? C reaching up to where? C reaching up to where? And how much startup B can give to C? How much startup B can give to C? How much startup B can give to C? Are you understood question first? Are you understood question first? All of you clear, Andy? So this is the given data, and they're asking this one. Whenever B reaching the destination, how much startup B can give C? Okay, Namma? So look at me, all of you. Look at me, all of you. So whenever B reaching 960 meters, Amma, whenever B reaching 960 meters, in the same time, C reaching how much, Amma? How much distance, Amma? 930 meters. Whenever B reaching 960 meters, C reaching 930 meters. Now my target is what? Whenever B reaching 1000 meters, C reaching how much distance? All of you clear, Andy? So if you go for the cross multiplication, Amma, so 1000 by 960 into 930. So if you calculate this one, Amma, then you can get 968 3 by 4. 968 3 by 4. Okay, Amma, 968 3 by 4. This 968 3 by 4, what, Amma? C reach up to what distance, Andy? 968 3 by 4. If C reach 968 3 by 4, Amma, how much startup is there, Amma? How much gap is there, Andy? So 31 1 by 4. Therefore, how much startup he can give, Amma? So 31 1 by 4. So your answer is 31 1 by 4. All of you clear, Andy? So here one thing is very clear, Amma. In a race, 3 members are participated. So whenever A wins, B reaches up to 960, C reaches up to 930. They're asking, the second winner is always B. Whenever B reaching the destination, C reach up to where? So here, for 960, for B, C is 930, na? B covered 960 meters distance. In the same time, C covered 930 meters distance. Whenever B reach 1000 meters, C reach up to where? So C reach up to where, amma? 968 3 by 4. 968 3 by 4. Therefore, the gap between B and C is what, amma? 31 1 by 4. Your answer is 31 1 by 4. All of you understood, amma? Very good. So in the exam, no need to write the diagrams, amma. So for your understanding, just I am drawing the diagrams. Okay, Nandi? In the exam, no need to draw, amma. All of you okay, Nandi? Shall I go for the next question? Similar races and problems, amma. Problems on races and games. Similar question, Andy. In a 1 kilometer race, A gives B a start of 100 meters. So here no need to draw the diagram, amma. In a 1 kilometer race, A gives B 100 meters, 100 meters start. That is nothing but what, amma? 100 meters start is nothing but what, amma? Whenever A reaching 1000 meters, B reach up to 900 meters. 100 meters startup is nothing but. And in 1 kilometer race, B gives a 80 meters start of to C. B gives a start of 80 meters to C. So that is nothing but whenever B reaching 1000 meters, amma, this is one race, another race. Whenever B reach 1000 meters, amma, B gives 80 meters startup to C. That is nothing but 920. 80 meters startup is nothing but what, amma? 920. So here, if we take the ratio, Andy, if you take the ratio, amma, A is to B ratio is what, amma? 100 is to 90. B is to C ratio is what, amma? 100 is to 92. 100 is to 92. All of you clear, Andy? All of you okay, amma? So in amma, in ratio and proportion, one statement is there. If you know A is to B, if you know A is to B, and if you know B is to C, if in order to get A is to B is to C, in order to get A is to B is to C, what I take? First one, I need to multiply these two, AB is to. Second one, I need to take these two, B square. Third one, I need to take these two. That is nothing but BC. Whenever ratio and proportion chapter is there, then you can get this one. Okay, Namma? Then we can get this one. Here I know A is to B, here I know B is to C, then I go for A is to B is to C. All of you clear, Andy? So look at me, all of you. So A is to B is 100 is to 90. B is to C is what, amma? 100 is to 92. If you go for the ratio, A is to B is to C, if you go for the ratio, amma, so 100 is to 100 into 100 is how much, amma? 100 into 100 is how much, amma? 100 into 100, 10,000. If you want to be, multiply these two and multiply these two, that is nothing but what we get, amma? 9,000. 9,000. If you want the third one, amma, multiply these two. Okay, amma? That is nothing but 9 into 92. How much, amma? 9 90 jars? 8 10. That is nothing but 8 to 80. So cancel zeros, Andy. Cancel zeros. Then this is a 1 kilometer race, na? This is 1 kilometer race, na? Who will win, ante? Always. That is A only win. Okay, Amma? A is the winner. Whenever A reaches 1000 meters, B reaches 900 meters, C reaches 828 meters. Worst loser is whom? C, na? The difference between worst loser and winner is how much, Amma? 172 meters, na? 172 meters, na? A is the winner. The gap between worst loser and winner is what, amma? 172 meters. Therefore, your answer is what, amma? A is the winner and with 172 meters. All of you clear, Andy? In the previous case, all the three members they given in a single race. But here they given individual races. A and B together one race, B and C together one race. A and B A is the winner, B and C, B is the winner, then automatically who is the winner in the overall performance? A is the winner. But they're asking A to C relation. That is the reason I go for this one. A to C relation is what, amma? 172 meters. All of you understood, Nandi? So these two problems are, so problems on races and games. Problems that are related to races and games. Races and games. All of you okay, Namma? Just make a note, Amma. Just make a note, Andy. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? Just try to solve yourself, Amma, this question. This is a similar question, Amma. I already explained under this question. Just try to solve yourself and all of you. Just try to solve yourself, Amma. Just try to solve yourself. What is the answer for this question? So what is the answer, Amma? Option C. So look at me, Amma. Chennai is a distance of 390 kilometers from Bangalore. A train starts from Bangalore, Chennai at 10 a.m. So with a speed of 70 km per hour. Another train starts from Chennai to Bangalore. So both are at the same direction. Both are in the same direction at 11 p.m. with a speed of 90 km per hour. At what distance from Chennai will two trains cross each other, and also find the time when they two cross each other. Look at me, Amma. So both are in the same timing now. So Bangalore to Chennai. Sorry, I think. So A train starts from Bangalore to Chennai. One it is Bangalore to Chennai. So another one is what, Amma? Starts from Chennai to Bangalore. Bangalore to Chennai, Chennai to Bangalore, opposite direction. So 10 a.m., 11 a.m. na different timings na. First of all, what do we do? How to equate the timings na? And the first train how to move 1 hour na. So first train speed is 70 km per hour. So if you subtract 70 from 390 m, the remaining should be what, amma? 320. So whenever both the trains are there, both the trains are in motion at 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock, so the remaining distance is what? 320. 90 plus 70, 160. 320 by 160, it will take exactly 2 hours. After 11 o'clock, exactly it will take 2 hours. Exactly it will take 2 hours is nothing but what, amma? Exactly it will take 2 hours is nothing but 1 o'clock. So they're asking at what distance? At what distance? Okay, amma? Find the at what distance from Chennai? Distance from Chennai, na? So distance from Chennai is nothing but, so Chennai second train started na 90 km per hour na. 2 hours is nothing but 90 into 2, 180. Your answer is 180. So your answer is option C. All of you understood, Namma? Very good. I already explained this question. Okay, Nandi. But the Chennai, I explained Hyderabad and Vijayawada. They given Chennai and Bangalore. So look at me, Amma. The distance between Bangalore and Chennai is 390. Bangalore, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. 70 kilometer per hour. This is 11 p.m. 90 kilometer per hour. First of all, first train covered 1 hour. That is nothing. This is also 11 p.m. 1 hour, how much cover, Amma? 70. The remaining is what, Amma? 320. 11 p.m. both are in motion. 11 p.m. both are in motion. Therefore, 320 by. So, second train is 90. First train is 70. Together is 160. It will take 2 hours. This 2 hours time is added to 11 p.m. That is nothing but 1 a.m. They are asking distance from Chennai. Distance from Chennai is nothing but speed of Chennai into time of Chennai. Speed of Chennai is how much, Amma? 90. Time of Chennai is what, Amma? Time of Chennai is starting time is 11 p.m. Meeting time is 1 a.m. There is nothing but 2 hours. 2 hours is nothing but 1 a.m. minus 1 a.m. minus 11 p.m. 90 into 2, 180 kilometers. Therefore, option C is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Next question, Amma. The speeds of Raj and Raghu are 30 km per hour and 40 km per hour respectively. Initially, Raghu is at a place L. Raghu is at a place L. And Raju is at place M. Raghu, Raju. Place M. The distance between the L and M is 650. The distance is 650. The distance is what, Amma? 650. Raju started his journey 3 hours earlier than Raghu. 3 hours earlier than Raghu. First of all, Raju speed is what, Amma? 30. Raghu speed is 40. Raju speed is 30. Raghu speed is 40. Raj started his journey 3 hours earlier than Raghu. Raj 3 hours earlier than Raghu. 3 hours is nothing but 3 into 30. How much covered, Amma? 90 covered. 90 covered. If they meet each other at a place of P, if they meet each other, so if they meet each other, some place P, somewhere between L and M, then the distance between the P and M is what? Then the distance between the P and M is what? P and M is what? Amma, this 90 kilometers already completed, na? This 90 kilometers already completed, na? Now both are in motion, na? The remaining distance is what, Amma? The remaining distance is what, Amma? After subtracting these 90 kilometers and the remaining distance is what, Amma? 540. The remaining distance is what, Amma? 540. Remaining distance is what, Amma? Sorry, 560. The remaining distance is what, Andy? 560. If you subtract 90 from 650, the remaining distance is 560. 560 by both are in the opposite direction, na? 70. It will take how many hours, Amma? 8 hours, na? In 8 hours time, Amma, In 8 hours time, amma, they're asking the distance between the distance P and M. P and M. So this is 90 kilometers over na. After 8 hours na. After 8 hours in nothing but again 8 into 30. 8 into 30 is how much amma? 240. From here to here 240. This is 90. Here to here 240. Here to here 90. Therefore here to here. So therefore here to here it is what amma? They're asking P to M na. Therefore 240 plus 90 330. So your answer is 330 kilometers. All of you clear Andy? Raju starts 3 hours earlier. That is the reason. Before Raghu starts, Raju already completed 90. Out of 650, Raju already started and already completed 90. Remaining distance is 560. That remaining distance is covered by both. So that is the reason opposite direction 70. It will take 8 hours time. From here to here, how much distance amma? 240. This is 240, this is 90, together is 330. All of you clear Andy? It's a very simple question Andy. Shall I go for the next question amma? Are you okay now all of you? Shall I go for the next question? These are the already completed topics amma. Just I'm giving some questions for you. Okay namma? Just try to solve this question all of you. Just try to solve this question. What is the answer for this question? So I already explained this one. A car traveling with 5 by 7th of the actual speed covers 42 kilometers, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 48 seconds. Find the actual speed of the car. 5 by 7th of the speed. 5 by 7th of the speed. Generally speed is nothing but what amma? Generally speed is nothing but what? Distance by time na. Generally speed is nothing but what? Distance by time na. Distance is how much in here? 42 kilometers na. Distance is how much here? 42 kilometers na. 42 by time na. Time 1 hour 40 minutes. Amma 40 minutes I can written as 40 minutes I can written as 2 by third of the hour na. Here 1 hour na. That is nothing but 1 hour 2 by 3. 1 hour 2 by 3. 1 hour 2 by 3 is nothing but what amma? 1 hour 2 by 1 2 by 3 is nothing but what amma? 5 by 3 na. I neglected 48 seconds. If you consider that 48 seconds also na, it will take some time. I neglected 48 seconds because that is less than 1 minute. Okay namma? 5 by 3 na. 5 by 3 na. This 3 comes to the numerator. That is nothing but 126 by. This 3 comes to the numerator. 126 by 5. 5 how many times amma? 5 how many times amma? 125. 5 how many times andi? 1 hour 2 by 3. 1 hour 2 by 3 is nothing but 3 ones are 3 2 5 5 by 3. 5 by 3. So 126 by 5. Look at me all of you. Look at me all of you. 5 by 7th of the speed is equal to 126 by 5. I need speed. Speed is equal to 126 by 5 into this 5 by 7 comes to this side. This 5 by 7 comes to this side. 7 by 5 na. All of you clear Andy? This 5 by 7 comes to this 7 by 5 na. The denominator is 25 na. The denominator is 25 na. 25 ones are 25 fives are. Still 5 point something is there. Here I am neglecting 48 seconds na. That is the reason approximately 5 times. 5 sevens are 35. Your answer is 35 kilometer per hour. All of you clear Andy? Here I am neglecting 48 seconds. Here I am neglecting 25 5s are 125. Here I am neglecting 1. All of you clear Andy? If you consider 48 seconds also na, this exactly goes 5 times. Okay namma? So 5 by 7th of the speed they given. This much. They are asking original speed. All of you okay namma? Very good. Shall I go for the next question? So Mac travels from A to B a distance of 250 miles in 5.5 hours. He returns to A in 4.5 hours. His average speed is what? What is the answer for this question? Anyone? That is the average speed question. This is the average speed question. What is the answer for this question? I am waiting for your response. What is the answer for this question? Anyone? So straight away question. Average speed. I already explained average speed. I already explained average speed concept. Anyone? What is the answer for this question? What is the answer, Amma? Anyone? That is the right question, Amma. So A to B and B to A distance is same. Forward journey is 250 miles, backward journey is 250 miles. 250 miles, 250 miles, 500 miles. Total distance is 500 miles. Forward journey is 5.5 hours, backward journey is 4.5 hours. Together is 10 hours. 500 miles by 10 hours. So 0, 0 get cancelled, 50 miles per hour. Your answer is 50 miles per hour. Option D is the right answer. Are you clear, Andy? Very good. Chundama, forward journey is 250, backward journey is also 250. Total distance is, I already told, average speed is nothing but what I told, Amma. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance is forward journey is 250, backward journey is 250. Forward journey is 5.5 hour. Backward journey is 4.5 hour. Therefore, 500 miles by 10 hours. Therefore, your answer is what amount? Miles per hour, 50 miles per hour. Option D is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? Forward journey 250, backward journey is also 250. 250, 250, 500. 500 by 10. All of you understood, Namma? Very good. So this is also I already told. A car travels first one third of a certain distance with 10 km per hour, next one third at a distance of 20 km per hour, last one third at a distance of 60 km per hour, the average speed of the car for a whole journey. What is the answer for this question, Andy? So I already explained. First one third of the journey 10, next one third of the journey 20, next one third of the journey 60. So average speed is nothing but I already told total distance by total time. I already told in average speed fifth type. Whenever they given in terms of parts, we are going to take the LCM of denominators is the total distance. Here 3, 3, 3. LCM is what? 3. The total distance I assume as 3. One third of 3 is nothing but 1. 1 at the rate of 10. One third of 3 is nothing but 1. 1 at the rate of 20. 1 at the rate of 60. 10 no 20 60. LCM is what? 60. 60 comes to the numerator. Therefore 3 into 60 divided by 10. How many times 60? 6 times 2 3s are 6 1s are 61s are 6 plus 3 plus 1 is how much? 10. 6 plus 3 plus 1 is what? 10. 10 10 get cancel and 10 10 get cancel. So 10 10 get cancel. 3 6 is what? 18. Your answer is 18. Option A is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? So I already explained all these questions, Andy. Okay, Andy. Just for practice, I am giving some extra questions, Amma. So Mary jogs 9 kilometers at a speed of 6 km per hour. At what speed would she need to jog during the next 1.5 hours to have an average speed of 9 km per hour? So average speed is what? 9 km per hour. Average speed they given. Okay, Namma. First 9 kilometers at a speed of 6 km per hour. So average speed is nothing but total distance by total time now. So first journey is what, 9 kilometers. Second time journey. So I don't know speed of the second time. Speed into second time speed into hours are how much, 1.5 hour during the next 1.5 hours divided by. So chundama, first part distance is 9 kilometers. Second part distance I don't know. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Time is 1.5 hour. Speed I don't know. Just I assume as some s. Some s. Okay, nama. So time, total time na, first 9 kilometers, their speed is what, 6 kilometer per hour. Next 1.5 hour is what, now here unknown variable is what, unknown variable is what, second part journey, second part speed, second part speed they are asking, second part speed. Look at me, all of you. 9 by 6 is nothing but what, look at me, all of you. 9 by 6 is nothing but 1.5 na. 9 by 6 is nothing but 1.5 na. 1.5, 1.5, 3 na. 3 comes to this side, 27 na. 3 comes to this side, 27 na. This 9 comes to that side. This 9 comes to that side, 18 na. Therefore, s into 1.5 is equal to 18. 1.5 ones are, 1.5 12s are. Therefore, s is equal to what, amma? The speed of the second part is what, amma? 12 km per hour. All of you clear, andi? 1.5, 1.5, 3. 3 comes to this side, 27. This 9 comes to this side, minus 27 minus 9, 18. S into 1.5 is equal to 18. 1.5 ones are, 1.5 12s are. Therefore, second part journey speed is what, 12. All of you clear, andi? So total distance by total time is nothing but average speed. Just read the question, amma. A person can walk a certain distance, drive back in 6 hours. He can also walk both ways in 10 hours. How much time will he take to drive both ways? Drive back in 6 hours. Look at me, all of you. Just try to say the answer. What is the answer for this question? Anyone? Anyone? A person can walk a certain distance, drive back in 6 hours. Can also walk both ways in 10 hours. If you go for drive, it will take 6 hours time. It will take 6 hours. If you walk na, it will take 10 hours. I already told this one. I already told. One way drive plus one way drive, one way walk plus one way driving is nothing but 6 hours. Both way walks is nothing but 10 hours. They're asking both way drive how many hours? What is the answer? Anyone? What is the answer? Both way walk 10 hours na. No need to solve it. Both way walks 10 hours na. Both way walk 10 hours is nothing but one way walk is nothing but 5 hours na. One way walking plus one way driving is 6 hours na. One way walking is 5 hours na. Therefore, one way driving is 1 hour na. One way driving is 1 hour. Both way driving is 2 hours. Your answer is what, amma? Option A. Chunamma, look at me and all of you. One way walking plus one way riding. One way driving. Riding is nothing but 6 hours. Both ways walking is nothing but 10 hours. If both way walking is 10 hours, one way walking is 5 hours na. If you substitute here, therefore one way riding is equal to 1 hour. If one way riding is equal to 1 hour, both ways riding is equal to 2 hours. I already explained this question na. All of you clear, andi? Very good. So this is all about what, amma? So time and distance. So I already told in time and distance, basics I covered. Distance constant method, speed constant method, time constant method. Okay, nama? Average speed, relative speed. So these are the concepts. So I already explained all the methods in the time and distance, amma. All the models in the time and distance. Okay, Nandi? So now tomorrow next class, amma. Next class. So I'm going to explain. So problems on trains, and the day after tomorrow I'm going to explain. So problems on boards and streams. And today evening class is reasoning, amma. Tomorrow morning class is also reasoning. Tomorrow evening class, my class only. In that class, I am going to explain problems and trains. So in the coming class, so my topic is what, amma? Problems and trains.